Hey everyone, welcome to class. So good to have you again today. My name is Jimmy. I've got a fun all levels class prepared today, focusing on strength and mobility. If you like to practice with blocks or a bolster and you want to have those nearby, grab them and meet me on the mat. We'll get started in child's pose. Taking a second here to let the mind and body arrive at the same place at the same time. Beginning to bring the awareness into the breath, the rise and the fall of the chest. And just noticing your body on the mat, the places of contact, the knees to the mat, the forehead down, and just beginning to notice yourself in the room, feeling yourself drop in, begin to lengthen the inhales and lengthen the exhales. Breathing into any areas of tension in the body, any areas of tension into the mind. And using the breath to take a scan across the heart. See where you're showing up on the mat today, how you're showing up, and being okay with where you are right here, right now. We'll begin class with a collective breath work. We'll begin by a double inhales. So exhale to be emptied out the lungs. Inhale in a two-part sequence. Inhale, fill up. Fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Relax the stomach. Inhale, sip. Sip. Pause. Open mouth, exhale. Feel the body get heavy here with each exhale. Inhale, sip. Sip. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, sip. Sip. Open mouth, exhale. Taking a few more rounds here if you would like. Otherwise, beginning to breathe in and out through the nose, letting the tongue rest on the roof of the mouth, and constricting to the back of the throat, finding your ujjayi breath. Using this breath to build heat, to be our anchor and our guide throughout our practice today. Using the breath to tap into this vibration, these frequencies, this awareness into the body. Noticing the rhythm of breath as we begin to shift shapes. What happens in the mind, what happens in the body, what happens in the breath. Just bringing that awareness into one. Letting the breath be your guide. Inhale, bring your right arm underneath the left armpit. Drop the right ear to the mat. Lengthen the tailbone, reach the left arm long. Open up that right shoulder blade here. Inhale, bring it up and take it to the other side. Right arm reaches long, left arm threads underneath the right shoulder. Drop the left ear to the mat, reach the tailbone long, head drops down. Full inhale, full exhales here.
Tapping into the body here, making space to breathe, opening up the side body, the shoulders. Inhale back to the center. Begin to walk yourself out to a gentle puppy pose here. Dropping the chest down to the mat, hips stack over the knees. Really beginning of the class here, so just be gentle with your body here. See where it's open. Use the breath. Feel when the shoulders start to drop. Slowly bring the gaze forward. Ripple yourself forward into a Sphinx pose here. Elbows are underneath the shoulders here. Palms pressed down into the mat. Pull the hands down and forward, pulling the chest through. Exhale, lower yourself down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Bring the big toes to touch. Exhale, lower. Just strengthening the back here. Inhale, lift. Gently plant the hands underneath the shoulders. Push yourself up into a gentle seal pose here. Maybe rocking the chest forward and backwards. Go to your degree of flexibility. And slowly using the breath, push yourself back into a tabletop position here. Hands stack underneath the shoulders. Hips over the knees, and just round the spine, chin to chest. Maybe finding some organic movements forward and backwards here. But keep this chest, chin to the chest here. Pushing out to the tops of the back. Open up the back side of the heart here. And gently drop the belly, gaze goes high for cow facing. Open up that front side of the heart, pull the chest through. Gently round the spine, chin to chest, push the earth away here. Really hollowing out the belly. Draw that navel up and in. Exhale, round the spine, drop the belly, gaze goes high. Open up the front side of the heart here. 2 more times on your own pace here, rounding the spine, chin to chest. And dropping the belly, gaze goes high. Really nice. Gently tuck the toes, hover the knees, push the heels back for downward facing. Come into your breath here. Slowly ripple the spine forward like a wave. Bring the chin to the chest along the way. Push out into a high plank position. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing. Stay high up on the toes. So we're in hovering upward facing here. Exhale, send it back. We're going to move through a few different variations of chaturanga here. Feel free to take any one that you would like. Ripple the spine forward, high plank. Drop the knees down, pull the hips back, gaze forward. Pull the chest through, stay high up on the toes, upward facing. Really good. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in, full breath out. One last variation here I'll talk us through is the rolling cobra variation. So in your downward facing dog, ripple the spine forward to a high plank. Lower yourself down, bring your knees, chin, and chest to the mat. Keep the tailbone lifted here. And then articulating the spine, leading from the tailbone, ripple the spine forward to upward facing. Send it back, downward facing dog. That one takes a few times to kind of understand that movement, but it feels really, really good once you do. Bring the big toes to touch, come high up onto the toes. Send the heels up. And just drop the heels over towards the right. Side body stretch on the left here. Inhale, come back up to the center. Keep the heels lifted, stay high on the toes. Drop the heels over towards the left. Really nice. Come back to center. Let's build a little heat here. So bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Step the right foot forward. Come up to a warrior one here. Inhale, arms sweep up. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, plant the hands down. Send the right leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Straighten to the right leg. Bring the right leg down. Your version of vinyasa. Downward facing. Big toes to touch. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Step the left foot forward, coming up to a warrior one, arms sweep up. Really rooting down into that left leg. Left knee pulls to the top left corner of the mat. Exhale, plant the hands down. Frame out that left leg, slip it back. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Straighten off to the left leg, single leg vinyasa, or just meet us in downward facing dog. Downward facing, big toes to touch. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Step the right foot forward, warrior one, arms sweep up. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel the hands down, frame out the left foot, send the right foot up and back. Sweep it up and back to a wild thing. Drop the sits bones down low, then inhale, lift. Bring the gaze to the top of the mat. Right hand plants, your version of vinyasa. Really good. Big toes to touch. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Step the left foot to the top of the mat. Find that warrior one. Arms go up, sweep up. Exhale, warrior two. Relax the shoulders. Find your strength, gaze off that front fingertips. Slowly cartwheel the hands down. Frame out the left leg, send it up and back. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Take it into a wild thing. Drop the sits bones down low. And then inhale, push off that left leg and lift. Drop the head back. Really good. Gaze towards the right thumb. Left hand plants. Your version of vinyasa. Really nice. Meeting that downward facing dog. Building some heat here. We're going to keep moving. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Draw the right knee to tap the nose. Inhale, extend. Knee to nose. Extend. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Arms sweep up. Exhale into that warrior two. Inhale to a reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to an easy twist. Left hand comes down, right arm goes high, stack the hips. Slowly dropping the back knee to a mat, Anjaneyasana, sweep the arms up. Cactus and ribbon, open the arms here, take a breath in. Exhale, inhale, arms go up. Exhale, cactus. Take a breath out. Send the hips back for a half splits. Fold over that right leg. Take a breath in, breath out. Bring the gaze to the top of the mat. Frame out the right foot. Send the right leg up and back. Sweep it open. Drop it down into that wild thing. Get low. Inhale, lift. Peel the heart and chest open. Breathe here. Hold the pose, not the breath. Slowly bring it back around. Right hand plants, lower down. Vinyasa. Big toes to touch. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, draw a knee into nose. Crunch it in. So strong here. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, crunch it in. Extend. One more time, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step the foot forward. Inhale up to that warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Using the breath, exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Right hand comes inside the left leg for that easy twist. Gaze up, look up. Straighten to the back leg, lift the hips. Breathe. Slowly dropping that back knee to the mat, arms sweep up, Anjane. Exhale, cactus and ribbon the arms open here. Offer up the heart, making space. Inhale, the arms go up. Exhale, open it up, cactus. Keeping the heart open, fold over that left leg. Modified, half splits here. Pulling those left toes back towards the face. Slowly rebending into that left leg. Plant the left hands down. Send that left leg up into space. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Drop those hip legs down. Wild thing, inhale, lift. Feel the heart open, breathe. Gaze down towards that right thumb. Plant the left hand down. One fluid motion. Vinyasa. So strong and fluid here. We're going to keep moving into that sequence. One breath, one movement here. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Draw the knee into the nose. Crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Last time, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one, here we go. Exhale, warrior two. Lift that right heel if you want a little more. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Yes, feel the shaking into that right leg. Heel is lifted. Breath out, heel comes down, easy twist. Left hand is down inside the right foot. Reaching up, gaze up, look up. Slowly drop that back knee to the mat, arms sweep up, Anjane. Cactus and ribbon the arms open here. Inhale, look up, gaze up, straighten the arms. Exhale, cactus. Straighten to that right leg, fold over the leg. Half splits. Slowly rebending into that right leg. Push into the hands. See if you can push that right leg up and back. Bend into the knee. Take it into your wild thing. Drop the sit bones down low. Inhale, push and lift. Breathing into the space here. You're making space. Gaze down towards the left hand. Right hand plants. Your version of vinyasa. So strong. So much fluidity in this practice. Keep moving, keep breathing. Big toes to touch. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Building strength here, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Knee to nose. Last time, step the left foot forward. Warrior one, arms sweep up. You're so strong here. Exhale, warrior two. Lift that left heel up. Build a little heat. Reverse warrior with the left heel lifted. Exhale, the heel comes down. Cartwheel the hands down, easy twist. Gaze up, look up. Push a little more into that back foot. Lengthening to the crown of the top of the head. Slowly with control, spin that back leg down. Arms sweep up. Anjane. Cactus and ribbon the heart open here. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, cactus. Send the hips back. Half splits. Rebending into that left leg. One more breath here. And then we're taking it into that wild thing. So plant the hands, sweep the left leg up and back. Bend the knee with control. Send the sits bones down low. Inhale, lift. Yes. Peel the heart and chest open here. Full expression. Breathe into it. Push a little more. Gaze down towards that right hand. One fluid motion. Left hand plants lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, back downward facing. So strong, yogis. Feel into that space, into the joy body we're tapping into here. On your next exhale, travel forward, feet to hands. Land as lightly as you can, Malasana squat. Use the elbows here to peel the knees a little bit open here. Sits bones down, crown of the head is reaching up. Breathe. It's okay if you're on the toes. Everything comes with time. Reach the arms out in front of you. Inhale, slowly come up to standing. Hands through heart center, bring it all the way back down to that Malasana squat. Hands plant out in front of you. Time for a crow pose if that's in your practice. Take it into a crow pose. Heels into glutes. When you're ready, float it back. Downward facing. Really nice. If handstand is in your practice or you're working on your handstands, great place to kind of incorporate that here in our travel forwards. Jumping into the hands with straight arms, using the fingertips as our brakes. So shift the gaze forward, travel forward, feet to hands, land in that Malasana squat. Really nice. Arms reach out in front of you. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Cactus and ribbon the arms open. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands through heart center, Malasana squat, get low. Really good. If you want to take that crow pose again, or just plant the hands out in front of you, step the right foot back, then the left foot back, and when you're ready, move to that vinyasa. But always encourage those arm balances, always building that extra strength, challenging yourself there. One more time, just like that, we're gonna move through that kind of variation. We're gonna float forward to our feet to hands, that Malasana squat. So when you're ready, push off the feet, land lightly, top of the mat. Malasana squat. A little bit of different variation this round. We're gonna rock up onto the right toes, tap the right knee down. In front of you, come back onto the heel, left toes, tap the left knee down. Slowly rocking it back and forth here, working to that mobility into the toes, into the tops of the feet. Breathe. A few times on each side. And then meeting in that Malasana squat. Hands out in front of you. Push out to the floor, all the way up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, cactus and ribbon the arms open here. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, sit it down low, Malasana. Yes. You're doing such a great job. Let's take that arm balance here. Plant the hands out in front of you. Find that crow pose. Elbows pull in. Find the backs of the knees behind the backs of the arms with the knees, and pull the heels into the glutes. When you're ready, float it back. Move to that vinyasa. Really good. On your next exhale, we're going to travel forward one last time. We're going to land in a chair pose this time, so float forward. Chair pose. Sit low. Sweep the arms back for diver's pose, drinking bird, whatever you want to call it. In your practice, you can be heels up, heels down. Chest is parallel with the mat, arms sweep back. Heels come down, chair pose. Sweep the arms back, drinking bird. Yes. Feel the burn. Heels come down, arms come up, so does the right leg. Funky chair on the right side, so right ankle over the left knee. Sit back down low here. Flex that right foot. Breathe. Inhale, come up to standing. Coming into a standing Tadasana twist, so left hand to right knee or to the right foot. Right hand behind you, gaze behind you. Standing into that left leg, stand tall. Breathe. Straight into dancer's pose. Grab the right hand with the right foot. Make a straight line with the left side of the body here. And then kicking into it for Nachavrajasana, dancer's pose. Kick. Pull that right shoulder forward. Breathe. Lift a little more, kick. And then releasing with control, sweep the right leg behind the left, right hand down for this standing horizon pose stretch here. So really getting into the outer left hip. Gaze up towards the left hand. Really nice. Left hand comes down, standing split. Drop that right hip back down, let the head come down towards the mat. Another chance for handstand opportunities here. If you want to kick up, plant the hands out in front of you, maybe taking a little half step back with the left foot and kicking up. Maybe trying to find some hang time here. And then when you're ready, floating it back, moving through your vinyasa. Really good. Full inhale, full exhales here. Feel that heat, feel that fire. Shift the gaze forward, travel forward, feet to hands. Chair pose, top of the mat. Sit low. Sweep the arms back here, drinking bird. Yes, we got this. Here we go. Heels down, chair. Inhale, come up to standing. Funky chair on the left side, left ankle over right knee. Sit the sits bones back. Breathe, sit low here. In that funky chair, coming up to that standing Tadasana twist. Inhale, left knee is lifted, right hand to the left knee or to the left foot, left hand behind you, twisting to the top of the back here. Stand tall, gaze behind you. Trust those right toes. Left hand to the left foot, dancer's pose. Make that straight line with one line of energy on that right side body here. Take a breath in. And then kick into that left leg. Dancer's pose. Breathe, kick, pull that left shoulder forward. Then slowly releasing the foot with control. Left leg behind the right, left hand comes down, top of the mat, right hand goes high. Standing horizon twist here. Feels so good in that right hip. Breathe. With control, right hand comes down, standing splits. Left leg goes high. We're working hard here. Drop that left hip down a little bit. Let the head fall a little closer to the floor. Lift the left heel a little higher to the sky. A little bit higher, you got this. Shift the gaze forward. If you want to try those handstand hops, push off that right leg, stack the left leg into space. Breathe and push. Otherwise, we're meeting in downward facing dog. When you're ready, moving through a vinyasa. Having a handstand in your practice does not make you anything better than anybody else. It just means you've done handstands or kicked up to it more than somebody else has. If you want to try a handstand, keep kicking up. You got this. It'll come with time and practice. Take a few rounds of breath here. Tap into that joy body, that heat. And let's fire it up for the second flow here as we get things really going. And your downward facing dog, big toes to touch. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Draw the right knee to tap the left elbow. Inhale, extend it back. Right knee to left elbow, send it through for a fallen star. Left arm sweeps up, gaze up, look up. Now bending into that right leg, sweep the left arm up overhead. So we're lunging into that right leg, open up that left side body a little bit more. So nice. Left hand plant, send the right leg up into space, bend the knee, open up the hip. Step the right foot forward on an inhale, arm sweep up to a high crescent. Gentle bend into that back leg, square that left hip off. Gaze up, look up, find your strength here. Open twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, reverse revolve it, right hand behind you, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, peeling it open to a reverse warrior. Gaze up, look up. Moving into a skandasana to the back of the mat. Right hand comes to the floor inside the left foot. Then pushing off the left foot, come back to that reverse warrior. Really nice. It feels a little funky the first time, but do it a few times, it'll feel good. Skandasana, right hand down inside the left foot. Inhale, reverse warrior. One more time, Skandasana. Reverse warrior. Now take it to your extended side angle. Right elbow to right knee. Left arm reaches up and over. So strong. Using the core, straighten to that right leg, sky archer's pose. Grab the right wrist with the left hand, straighten to the right leg. We're gonna take a triangle with a bind here. Inhale, come back to the center, wide-legged forward fold. Twist that right foot in, fold the head all the way down. Let the tailbone go up, let the head fall down towards the floor. Active rest here. Slowly inhale halfway. Plant your left hand in front of the right foot. Sweep that right leg all the way through from side plank into wild thing. Peel the heart and chest open. Really nice. Right hand plants, your version of vinyasa. Our second little baby flow here. Getting right into that left side. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Left knee taps the right elbow. Inhale, extend. Left knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. This time, left knee, right elbow. Send it through for that fallen star. Peel that heart open. Make space here. Got nothing to do but shine. Slowly reach that right arm up over the head. Bending into the left leg. Lunge into that left leg. So strong. Gaze down towards the left hand. Plant the right hand down with control. Send the left leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up the hip. On your next exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale up to a high crescent with strength here. So strong. Open twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, reverse, revolve it. Right arm's up and over the head. With control, drop that back foot to the mat, peel it up and over to reverse warrior. Lunge into that left leg, sit a little deeper. Moving into that Skandasana to the back of the mat, right leg bends, left hand taps the floor inside the right foot. Peel it up and open to that reverse warrior. See, it feels on this side, huh? Skandasana, right leg bends, left hand inside the foot. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Skandasana. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take it to your extended side angle. Reach your left arm forward. Left elbow to left knee. Right arm reaches up and over. Breathe. So strong here. Slowly moving into that sky archer's pose. Straight into the left leg. Grab the left wrist with the right hand. Peel the heart and chest open. That left side body's opening here. Slowly pivoting the left foot to the left side. Wide-legged forward fold. Let the head fall, tailbone goes high. Inhale halfway. Bring your gaze to the left foot. Right hand plants inside that left foot. Sweep the left leg through the side plank all the way into wild thing. So much strength and control in that movement. Amazing. Right hand down, left hand down, your version of vinyasa. Yes. Here we go. You know where we're going. That's our sequence. We're going to move through it a few times here. Add on, take away anything that you want or don't want. If you want to add in some handstands or some arm balances, go for it. If something's too much, just leave it out. Keep going. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Right knee to left elbow. Let's move. Inhale, extend. Right knee, left elbow. Send it through, fallen star. Left arm goes up. Breathe. Reach the left arm up over the head. Bend into that right leg, lunge, and open up that left side body. So strong. Left hand plants. Sweep that right leg up and back. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Gaze over that left shoulder. See if you can see the foot. Really nice. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. High crescent, arm sweep up. Open twist, right arm back, left arm is forward. Reverse revolve it, left arm reaches up, right arm is back. Slowly peel it open to that reverse warrior. Gaze up, look up. Exhale, skandasana into the left leg. Right hand plants inside the left hand. Left foot here. Peel it open, reverse warrior. We'll do it one more time. Skandasana. Get low. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Take a half or full bind here. If that's calling for you in your practice. If you want to take birds of paradise, bound, revolved half moon, go to wherever you're feeling is in your body today. Your practice, you know how you're feeling. One more breath here. Inhale straight into that right leg, sky archer's pose. Grab the right wrist, kick the hips back, or kick the hip forward. Pull that right wrist back. I'll get it one time. Slowly pivot the right heel towards the left, wide-legged fold. Great place to go upside down here if you're playing with a handstand, shadow press handstand, pencha forearm stand. Take it. It's waiting for you. If you're taking those inversions, catch up with us in a second. Otherwise, we're moving along. Left hand plants inside the right leg. Sweep that right leg up and back. Take it into your wild thing. Peel the heart and chest open. This time, reach the right hand back for that right thigh or the calf, wherever your degree of flexibility is. Sweep the right arm back around. Your version of vinyasa. Meeting that downward facing dog. Find your breath. Big toes to touch. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Left knee to right elbow, crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Left knee to right elbow, crunch it in, send it through for that fallen star. Reach the right arm up and over the ear. Slowly rebending into that left leg. Lunge into this fallen star shape. So good. Right hand plants. Push the left leg up into the air, bend the knee, open up the hip. Maybe gazing over that right shoulder. Can you see the foot? It's okay if you can't, just keep looking. Slowly draw that left knee in, step it towards the top of the mat. Inhale takes you up to a high crescent. So strong here. Find your foundation, find your breath. Open twist. Right arm is forward, left arm is back. Reverse revolve it, left arm to the back of the right thigh. Right arm up and over the head. Slowly peel it open to the reverse warrior. Let the transitions be postures themselves. Exhale, skandasana, right leg, left hand inside the right foot. Inhale, peel it open. Exhale, skandasana. Inhale, extended side angle. Take your half or full binds here. Peel the heart chest open. You want to find those birds of paradise. Honor your practice. Breathe, lunge a little deeper. Engage that back leg. Slowly peel it open to a sky archer's pose. Grab the left wrist with the right hand. Peel the left wrist back. Slowly pivoting the toes towards the left wall, wide-legged fold. Let the head come down towards the mat. Inhale halfway. Bring the right hand inside that left foot. Sweep the left leg back around. Take it into that wild thing. Peel the heart and chest open. Last time here. Slowly bring your gaze towards the right hand. Single leg vinyasa. Really, really good. Meet us in the downward facing dog. Ripple the spine forward. Hold us into high plank here. Push the spine up. Push into the top of the back. Build some strength. Slowly send the hips high, heels gently down, downward facing dog. Shift the gaze forward, travel forward, feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Best chair of the day. Let's give it all you got here. Sweep the arms back, drinking bird. Find length in the spine. Inhale, chair. Slowly bring it all the way down. Boat pose. Navasana. Engage the core. We got this. We're gonna move into a really fun transition from here, engaging the core and also working some mobility. We're gonna roll into some pistol squat rolls. So we're gonna roll down onto our back, bend into our right leg, rock ourselves forward, pistol squat on this right side. Use your hands if you want to. If you need to, totally okay. Rock it back down, bend into the left leg, pistol squat lift on that left side. Lower down, rock it back, pistol squat. Lower down. Take it in that left side. Use your blocks here. Lower the core down. Last time on the right side. Here we go. Pistol squat. Hold. Really good. Lower it down. Take it to the other side. Left side. Here we go. Pistol squat. Whoop. Lost my balance. Come right into it. Come back to that boat pose. Hold it here. So strong. Lower all the way down. Low boat. Here we go. Hollow out the body. High boat. Hands plant behind you. Great job, everybody. That was awesome. Let's move into some hip swivels here. Just bring the hands behind you. Heels are in line with the knees. Chest is lifted. We're gonna drop our knees over towards the right here, keeping a 90 degree angle in both legs. So 90 here and 90 there. Peel the heart and chest open. We're just gonna move this from side to side. So pushing into the heels, drop the knees over towards the left, peel the chest open. Definitely a great exercise for every day, waking up, moving around, just getting into these hip swivels. Definitely one of my favorites. Take it to the right, breathe. Inhale back to the center, left side. Take it to the right, adding on here. Bring your left hand from behind you, sweep it around to the front, frame out that left foot, and just fold over the right leg here. Keep a flex in that right foot to protect the knee joint. Go to your degree of flexibility, firing up that right hip. Inhale, come back to the center. Bring the left hand behind you. Hip swivel the legs over towards the left. Right hand comes from behind you. Frames out that left leg. And then just folding the chest down towards the floor. Maybe bending into the arms here. Flex the left foot. Getting into that left hip. Maybe adjusting yourself to find the space that feels really good. And breathing into any areas of tension here, tightness. Really nice, come back around. Take it a wide-legged straddle here just for a moment. So release the flesh from the sits bones. Inhale, the arms go up. If you want to sit up onto a block or a bolster to get your hips a little bit elevated if you're in a tighter frame today, please do so. Otherwise, moving forward, we're going to lead with the heart here. Just leading the chest forward. Pull the toes back towards the face. Active reach here. Keep the chest lifted. Long spine. We're avoiding dumping into the spine by keeping it long and lengthened. Really nice. Keep breathing. Relax the face, relax the tension in the jaw. Keep breathing. Notice when the body starts to open up here. Really good. Inhale, bring yourself back up to the center. And slowly pushing yourself back up. We'll come onto our backs. I'm coming to some bridge or wheel lifts here. If you want to move right into a wheel, feel free to go for it. We're going to move into it 3 times. So starting with a bridge lift, bring your heels in towards the glutes, kind of this half shavasana shapes. Roll the shoulder blades under, tuck the tailbone under, and then just inhale, lift the tailbone up towards the sky. Push into the heels. Keep the knees pulling in towards the center line here. Exhale, bring it down. Keep the knees and feet where they are. Take a breath in. And moving into that bridge pose once more time. Push into the heels. Lift the tailbone and chest up towards the sky. Lift that pelvis up. Heels pull in, knees pull in. Making space, finding length across the front body here. Slowly lowering down. Great job. We're going to move into full wheel if you haven't already done so. If you've already done 2 wheels, keep rocking. Take a breath in. I'm going to talk you through how I like to come into it. I'm a little bit taller and I have a little bit tighter, strong front body here, so I'm really working into my back bends and trying to get my front body a lot more opening. And I do so by coming into my toes and bringing my weight forward first. I'll talk us through it. So inhale, come up onto your bridge. Tuck the hands under. Rock the knees forward onto the toes. Drop the head back. Plant the hands underneath the shoulders here. Then lift the heels up toward the knees up towards the sky. Push into the hands. And adjust yourself to your degree of flexibility to push your shoulders towards over the hands. Knees pulling in towards the center line. Breathe. Push. Lift. Go a little higher. We got this. It's going to feel so good. And gently releasing all the way down. Such a nice work, everybody. Really, really good here. Bring the legs into a half shavasana. Draw the right knee in towards the chest here. Avoiding the rib cage. Let the knee draw out towards the side here. That feels so good. Tapping into that joy body, that feeling, that sensation in the breath and the heart and the mind. Feels so good. Breathing deep. Let's take the right knee across the body here. Using that left hand for a cross-body stretch here. Gaze over the right fingertips, maybe closing down the eyes. Falling into the breath. Notice any areas of tension where you're holding tightness you don't need to be. What are some of these repetitive thoughts in your life you keep telling yourself over and over that aren't true? Self-limiting. Let them go, let them be, rinse it out. You're so much more than your self-limiting thoughts. Inhale, bring it back to the center. Let that right leg go long. Then drawing the left knee in towards the chest. Avoid the rib cage. Maybe letting that right arm go long, just letting that left leg fall open towards the left side here. And slowly drawing the knee with the right hand over the body. Cross body stretch here. Feels so good. Feels so good to be able to do this sequence with you tonight. I taught this class earlier this morning in the studio in Bozeman, and it's just really a similar flow to this one. And it's nice to be able to do the full sequence with you here tonight. Inhale, bring yourself back to the center. Give yourself a gentle squeeze. Maybe take a happy baby here. Let that tailbone rock from side to side. And set yourself up for a comfortable space here for a super long Shavasana. I'm going to invite you to just reach that right leg out long, left leg out long, arms down by your sides. Release the shoulders out. And let the gifts of this practice just soak in. You've worked so hard. Thank yourself for showing up, for choosing to vibrate at a higher frequency, for choosing to show up for yourself in one way or another, physically, spiritually, both. Let this clarity, let this authentic self and this loving vibration go out into the world, out into your relationships. And let it better everything around you with your awareness and your loving compassion. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feel into these rhythms, the breath and the heartbeat. Find a little love for yourself, a little forgiveness, a little compassion. Stay here for as long as you need. It's been such a pleasure bringing this practice for you tonight. Thank you again for showing up, for showing us your mat, for supporting me on social media. Take this practice out with you and share it into the world. Your vibration is amazing. Keep the vibrations high, yogis. Namaste. If you like this video, come back and check in. We'll have a lot more videos coming soon. Be sure to hit that subscribe and like button. Thanks.